You want to improve your English fast, right? Not in 10 years, not maybe one day. You want to see progress this month. Today. Now. Stay with us, because in this episode we share 4 real steps to improve your English skills fast. And step 3 is the one nobody likes, but it works like crazy.
And hey, before we start, if you want more simple, fun English like this, hit subscribe, like this video, and share it with a friend who also wants to level up their English. It helps Sidekick English a lot, and it helps your friends too.
All right, let's go. Today we talk about 4 steps. These steps are simple. They are not magic. But if you really use them, you will see a big difference in your English. I used these steps when I learned another language, so I know they work.
Our plan today is very clear. First, we talk about step 1, make English a daily habit. Second, step 2, use the input and output rule. Third, step 3, the scary step, using real-life practice. And last, step 4, use a smart system to track your progress so you stay motivated and you don't quit after 1 week.
And remember, this podcast is for beginners. So don't worry, we will speak slowly and use simple words. If you don't understand everything, that's okay. Just relax and enjoy. Your brain is learning, even when you feel a little lost.
Let's start with step 1, make English a daily habit. Many students say, I study English for 3 hours on Saturday, and then nothing. No English on Sunday, no English on Monday, no English for the rest of the week. That is not a good plan if you want fast progress.
Your brain likes small, regular practice. It is like going to the gym. If you go one time for 6 hours, you will only be tired and in pain. But if you go every day for 20 minutes, you get strong. So with English, try this. Minimum 15 minutes every day, not 15 hours one day. Just 15 minutes, but every day.
Maybe you think, but Theo, I am busy. I have school, I have work, I have a cat. My cat is very emotional. I have no time. You do have time. You maybe don't have 1 free hour, but you do have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We only need to steal a little time from something else.
Look at your day. Where are the dead moments? Maybe you're on the bus. Maybe you're waiting in a line. Maybe you are on your phone doing nothing, just scrolling. That is your secret English time. In those moments, open a simple English podcast, read a short text, or check your vocabulary.
Here is a small idea. Connect English with something you already do. For example, every morning when you drink coffee or tea, listen to English. Every evening when you brush your teeth, you can think in English about your day. Make a trigger. Coffee means English. Toothbrush means English. Phone on the bus means English.
And keep it easy. If your habit is too big, you will stop. If your habit is, I must read 20 pages of an English book every night, you will do it for 2 days, and then good night. But if your habit is, I listen to English for 10 minutes, this is easy. You can do that even when you are tired.
A good rule? It's better to do 10 minutes every day for 30 days than 3 hours one day and then nothing. So step 1 is, small and daily is better than big and sometimes.
Okay, step 2, use the input and output rule. Many students only do input. Input is what comes in, listening, reading, watching videos. Output is what comes out, speaking and writing. If you want fast progress, you need both.
Imagine you want to learn to play guitar. You watch 100 videos about guitar. You read 5 books, but you never touch the guitar. Are you a good guitar player? No. You know a lot in your head, but your fingers don't know what to do. It's the same with English. Your brain knows words, but your mouth and hands need practice.
So here is a simple formula. For every 10 minutes of input, try 5 minutes of output. For example, you listen to this podcast for 10 minutes. After, you take 5 minutes and you write a short text about it. Or you record yourself speaking about one idea from the podcast.
You can also use a very simple method with any video. Step 1. Watch or listen. Step 2. Pause and write 3 things you remember. Not perfect English, just ideas. Step 3. Record 1 minute of you speaking about the topic like a mini podcast. This is fantastic output. And you don't need another person.
Or try this with reading. Step 1. Read a short story or a news article for learners. Step 2. Close the text. Step 3. Write what you remember in your own words. It can be short and simple. For example, the story is about a man. He loses his keys. He is late for work. That's fine. You are using English.
Input is important because your brain needs to see and hear good English. But output is where you really learn to use it. So don't just watch, don't just listen. Use the language. Even if you make many mistakes, it's okay. Mistakes are part of fast learning.
Now, step 3, the scary one, real-life practice. This step can change your English very fast. But many people are afraid. They say, "My English is bad. I will wait until my English is good, and then I will speak." That moment never comes. You must speak while your English is bad. That is how it becomes good.
Real-life practice means you use English with other humans. It can be online or face-to-face. It can be speaking or writing. The important thing is, there is a real person on the other side. Not only exercises in a book, not only grammar rules on a page.
If you are shy, you can start with writing. For example, you can find an English learning group on social media. Join a group for beginners. Write small comments, something like, "Thank you for this tip," or "I like this idea." After that, you can write a little more, maybe 3 or 4 sentences. This is already real practice.
If you are ready for speaking but you feel nervous, you do not need to start with a long conversation. You can start with very short interactions. For example, if you travel or you live in an English-speaking place, ask one small question in English. Ask for directions, or ask, "What time do you close?" in a shop.
Maybe you don't live in an English-speaking country. No problem. You can still practice with people. You can use language exchange apps or websites. On these, you can find people who want to practice your language, and in exchange, they help you with English. You can speak on video or just audio, or you can only write.
Before you start a language exchange, write 3 very simple topics. For example, my day, my family, and my hobbies. This helps you when your brain is nervous and empty. You can say, "Can we talk about family?" Then you are ready. You know some vocabulary. You feel more relaxed.
A good idea is to prepare some basic sentences that you can use many times. For example, "Can you say that again, more slowly?" Or, "How do you spell that?" Or, "I don't understand this word." When you have these sentences ready, you feel more safe in a conversation.
And remember, many people are afraid of speaking, so you are not alone. Also, people are usually kinder than you think. Most people are happy when someone tries to speak in their language. They don't want to laugh at you, they want to help.
Fast improvement comes when you mix input and output with real communication. Your brain suddenly understands, "Oh, I really need this language." Then it works harder. This is why real-life practice makes your progress faster than only books and videos.
Now, step 4. Use a smart system to track your progress. This is important because the brain is strange. You think, I am not improving, my English is still bad. But sometimes that is not true. You are better, but you don't see it. When you don't see progress, you feel sad. Then you stop.
To avoid this problem, you need proof. Proof that you are getting better. Here are 3 easy ways to see your progress. First, record yourself. Second, count your English days. Third, use a small skill test every month.
Let's talk about recording yourself. Once a week, choose one topic. For example, my weekend, my favorite food, or my plans for next month. Then, talk in English for 1 or 2 minutes. Record your voice on your phone. Do not delete the old recordings. Keep them.
After 1 month, listen to your first recording and your last recording. You will probably think, wow, my first recording is interesting. Maybe you speak slowly, or you use very simple words. In the new recording, you will probably speak a little faster, with more words and more confidence. This is your progress. You can hear it.
The second way is to count your English days. Draw a calendar for the month, or use the one on your wall or on your phone. Every day you do at least 10 minutes of English, put a mark on that day. Maybe a check mark or a big X.
Your goal is to make a chain. Do not break the chain. When you see 10 days in a row with marks, you feel proud. When you see 20 days, you feel even better. And when you have many days with English, your brain has many chances to improve.
If you miss one day, don't panic. You are human. Just don't miss 2 days. Try to come back quickly. Your calendar is not there to make you feel bad. It is there to make you feel strong and consistent.
The third way is to use a small skill test every month. Don't worry, this is not a scary exam. Choose a simple task and do the same task every month. For example, you can choose writing. Every month, on the same day, write about the same topic like a normal day in my life for 5 minutes.
Keep all your texts. After 3 months, read your first text and your new one. You will probably use more vocabulary, better sentences, maybe better spelling. This is proof. And when you see proof, you feel motivated to continue.
Let's put all 4 steps together and make a simple plan that you can start today. First, choose your daily English time. It can be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or more if you want. But choose a time that you can really do every day. For example, 15 minutes after dinner.
Second, decide how to mix input and output. Maybe 10 minutes of input, 5 minutes of output, or 15 minutes input, 10 minutes output. For input, you can listen to podcasts, watch short videos for learners, or read easy articles. For output, you can write a few sentences or talk alone for a minute.
Third, plan 1 real-life practice every week. It can be small. 1 language exchange, 1 short chat, 1 comment in a forum or group. Real people, real communication. Put it in your calendar like an appointment.
And finally, start tracking your progress. Make your English calendar. Decide your weekly recording time. And choose your monthly skill test, like a 5-minute writing task. This whole system is not complicated. You can make it in 1 afternoon.
Many students think the problem is grammar, or vocabulary, or a special method. Often the real problem is this: no habit, no real practice, no tracking. When you fix these 3 things, your progress becomes much faster, even if your grammar is not perfect.
Also, remember this: fast progress does not mean no work. You still need to put in time and energy. But when your work is smart, simple and regular, you will be surprised at how quickly you can improve.
Maybe right now your English feels small and weak. That is okay. Every language starts small. If you follow these 4 steps every day, or almost every day, in 3 months you will not be the same English speaker. You will have more words, more confidence, and more real experience.
Let's quickly review the 4 steps so they stay in your mind. Step 1. Make English a daily habit. Small, regular practice is better than big, rare practice. Step 2. Use the input and output rule. Do not only watch and listen, also speak and write.
Step 3. Use real-life practice. Talk or write with real people, even if it's short and simple. And Step 4. Track your progress with recordings, a calendar, and a monthly mini-test. This shows your brain, yes, I am improving.
You don't need to do everything perfectly, you just need to begin. Choose one small thing from today's episode that you can start right now. Maybe you can decide your 15-minute time. Maybe you can plan a weekly recording. Start small, but start.
And if this podcast helped you, remember to subscribe to Sidekick English, like this video, and share it with a friend who wants to improve their English fast. When you share, you also help your friend become your English sidekick.
You can also listen to this episode again later as input practice. The second time you listen, you will understand more. Your brain will catch more words and expressions. That is already a sign of progress.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Your English journey is important, and we are happy to be your sidekicks. Keep going, even on the days when it feels hard. Those days are where the magic happens.
That's it for today's episode. Use the 4 steps, keep your daily habit, and come back next time for more easy, fun English.
See you soon, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Keep practicing, and your English will surprise you.
Bye for now.